and the freedom that it allowed me. The freedom in this society to be able to be taken through a Stargate or walk through a Stargate and disappear, turn into light, and pop up somewhere else. If I could give that freedom to 5 other people, I would feel so good, you know, just because, my God, we're not trapped here. That's why I came back, because I might not be able to get anybody through a Stargate. I'd be lucky if I learned enough to get myself through without the help of the Yoni. But if I could bring the teachings here like they were giving to me, people would eventually be able to do that for themselves. As things progressed and my education progressed, I learned more about what my personal life history had been and where all the movies fit. Because the movies were like simultaneously running videos. Look over here and it's doing that, look over here, it's doing that. And this is all going on while I'm trying to do my schoolwork and things like that. You know, like, put that over here, please, can I concentrate? A, B, C. Finally, as I approached about age 28, I started to see the sequencing, the linear time sequencing that was involved with the lifetimes, where I get the whole sequence of the life, or at least the most important ones. We all have like 1,728 different lives that are running simultaneously. To remember, I don't have all my files opened because I'm only opening the ones that are most important to my mission this time, and the body can only hold so much of that memory when the planetary grids are only activated to a certain level, because it shuts down the rest of the DNA. So I learned what it meant to be who I was. And through that, what was I was terrified most of my childhood and adolescence. I was scared to death of what was happening to me, yet I felt a presence with me. A presence of rightness and a presence of what I can only describe as God. I knew that even though it seemed confusing, there was a place where it made perfect sense, and I knew that I was okay, even in the most precarious situations. I was always grateful for that knowing. That's another thing, that if I could give people a gift, I would give that to them, every last one of them, because you'd never doubt again that no matter what happens outside around you, you will be okay. No matter what drama you're involved in, if you know that presence with you, which is a piece of yourself that never left connection to Source, you will, even if you don't know the mechanics yet, you can trust that part. You can surrender and say, okay, whatever, let my will be thy will, is what I used to say, meaning divine will. Whatever my will is, I give it back. You know, I just want what's right to happen here. And I went through a lot of my life that way until I started to understand more of the mechanics, and I was given the heavy master's training and those kind of things, and then asked to go speak, which was the most terrifying thing I was ever asked to do, because I was on a vow of silence, where I was not allowed to speak about it until after I turned adult age, because they probably would have locked me up someplace if I had been, you know, a 6-year-old talking about last time when she was in the biblical period, you know what I mean?